Okay, I guess it's live now. So, I guess we are going to, not we, but me, I'll sculpt, I'll start fresh. I'm kind of on a time constraint because I do have to leave for work in a bit. Not necessarily in a bit, but I do have to go soon. So, um, yeah, I don't know what to make. I don't know where to start with this. Um, I don't know what I would do. What should I make? Yeah, nobody's in a stream. Yeah, so pretty much again, like I record these because I figure it's a faster way for me to upload a video on YouTube without having to actually edit and do the voiceover separately. So that's why I do the live stream. So I don't really care if no one watches, but if people do join, oh, what? Someone did join. I don't know who it is, but it's somebody. What do I start with? Like right now, currently, I kind of don't know what to build, especially now that there's someone that just joined the lobby. I feel like that's a little bit more exciting. Maybe I'll start off with a tree. I feel like that's kind of always a nice thing to start out with. So I'll start like this. And then I'll shrink it down. Oh, you know what? I'll make the tree that I seen yesterday when I was on my way home. I seen an interesting looking tree, so I'll build that. And we'll have that be the first sculpt of the day. So I'm gonna pull this down and I'm gonna stamp it. So now I'm going to take the same shape again, but this time I'm gonna edit the shape and I'm gonna...
You should make a sculpture.
Of... You want me to make a body? That's only if you choose to stay, but you gotta like interact with me and like talk so I'm not by myself. That's only fair. Okay, so I'm gonna start to slowly combine the shape, and I like the soft blend because you can kind of get a lot of different interesting shapes, but I'll do it like this. And yeah. That's you. I don't really care. That's tight though. So I got a fan watching me. So we're gonna do a sculpture. I'm gonna combine it like this. This is probably gonna be the base of the tree. I'll change to this one. And then I'll pull it up. I feel like that is a better shape to do that with. Then I'll keep the blend down. That way, I seen that the tree went more like that. And then we can kind of cut away or add whatever shapes you don't. I know it kind of looks like that. Maybe I cut away too much right there. I still have to get used to the controls. That's the... that's the other thing as well. We'll do this. This is even better. And then, oh yeah, I'll have it come up. That doesn't really look like a tree just yet. Let me do this first. I'm gonna change the shape down to this. And I think that does not look right. So, yeah, we'll come back to this and we'll pull it up. I feel like that works. And we'll pull it up. Snap that in place. And then now that shape is there, we'll go to this. We'll come back to that. And we'll lose the looseness. And we'll blend it. And then so this part, I feel like I can make it thinner and then zoom in closer. And then keep this part pretty interesting. Hopefully I don't get copyrighted for the music that's in the background, because I like to create and we'll keep going. So we'll blend it, and now you can see that it blends together. And I'm making, and I probably should have taken a picture. I think it's always good to have a reference, but I mean, you can always do all of this out of your imagination. That's always typically how I do everything. I mean, especially with things with like trees, I feel like trees are really easy to do. They're like the easiest thing. I'll do varying sizes of the cylinder. Maybe I'll pull it like this. And then I'll have I had a request to do a sculpture. I was gonna do one yesterday. I started one in the class, but then the students liked it. I just thought it looked ugly. And I feel like with the time that I have there, I feel like I'm always having to rush. even with this, I'm being very like cautious with how I like place down the cylinders, but I feel like I shouldn't, especially with trees. They're natural, so I don't feel like there's like a correct way you can really do this. I mean, but being me, I'm like a perfectionist, so like I'm trying to make the perfect tree. And it's kind of how it looked, to be honest, but there was more of these going this way. And it's kind of how that looked. Oh, there we go. We have a guest. And it's actually starting to come along too. And I typically think this is, even though I just pretty much am thinking out my whole thought process. What's up?
All comments that you build.
Oh yeah, for sure. I pretty much think out my whole, this is me talking out my whole thought process. So pretty much now at this point, I'm just going in.
So now, today guys, Bobby is trying to make a tree sculpture. Right now he's just sculpting it out, pushing in and out blocks to make it look better.
Pretty much exactly what he said. I could say that it's done, but I don't really want to say that it's done. I feel like there should be more. Oh, whoa, see, I'm mad that that is peeking through. You should turn that down though. Oh, but yeah, I am still going to, I don't know, I don't like how it looks.
I'll keep one headphone off so you do.
Yeah, so now we are going to continue and with adding more of these. This will probably be the first one. And you're just going to keep going.
So guys, one like equals one pray for Bobby that he doesn't get copyrighted, okay? So leave a like down below on this video. Like and subscribe.
I hope they don't copyright me.
Smash that subscribe button. Smash that bell button.
This looks pretty intricate. And I guess that's the cool thing too, is because you can come back in, and now since I've been stamping everything together, is let me close out of this. I've been trying to learn how to clean up as I go. Yeah, I can replace it, so I can honestly like just enlarge this.
So right now Bobby's enlarging the top of his tree. So Bobby, when are you gonna paint this?
When, you might say? I'm doing it right after this.
Okay.
I will pull it down just a little. Right there. I think that looks like a tree. Then we can take this same thing, and then since we can make it abstract, so there, that's the tree. And we'll make it lopsided. There. I think that looks cool. So now we are going to paint our said object, spray paint.
Everyone leave a like. If we get 10,000 likes on this video, Bobby will show his face.
Oh yeah, 10. I mean, so people that might watch this might already know what I look like.
That's like people who know you.
Some, I mean, that's if people that know me choose to watch this, but who knows? What other? We'll put another green in here. We'll put this in there. Yeah. And we'll put this there. And then we'll put some, we'll put even more dark green in there. And we'll put that here. And then I'll kind of have it rotate like this. I'll slow it down. Tell it to stop. There. I'll have it save. And now I'm gonna spray paint. But I do want to change the shape of this to a sphere.
Yeah. So now Bobby is painting his tree to make it look better. Might want to push that down more so like it's connecting top. Bobby.
No, I know. I kind of had it like that on purpose, but I feel like
It's still good.
I'm gonna do something else. I'm gonna actually just pick up the two items. I should have did this prior. Just gonna pick these up. It's all, and that's the cool thing, it's all part of the same shape, so I can kind of just go in and fix it how I please. But you're watching.
You're just sculpting.
Yeah, I'm just sculpting it. And what I'm gonna do also is, yeah, so we have this. Whatever. And that's the cool thing is too, is you see that the paint, you see the different colors like that. What's up?
Put a comment down below if you like Bobby's tree.
For now. Now we're going to go and change the looseness. This is going to change the looseness of, I can honestly go in and do that myself. But you see, it's moving as a whole item. You see I didn't move it back. Make sure you move the shapes back together when you're done.
Yeah, if you don't do that, your thing's gonna be messed up. Messed up. You should make like leaves on it.
I know I should, but I'm kind of upset that the color is blending like this. Whatever. I don't really care, to be quite honest. Oh, so I gotta be careful with how I blend it in. I messed up. Everybody, I completely messed up on this entire sculpture. You know why? Because I decided to build it all together like this. And this is not necessarily a bad thing, but the problem that I'm facing right now is that. I'm just gonna delete it. So
this is a lesson, people. If you're gonna build in dreams, make sure you don't build it all at once.
Yeah, make sure you kind of change your shapes. I mean, so you don't run. I mean, the way that I did it wasn't necessarily bad. I don't know how to kind of go in and do it individually. So, I mean, I could do it live and show you guys how I learned, but I figured that I just do this. This is better, because then I can kind of change the shape to be how I want it. This is the cool thing is bring it down. That is really how it looked. I don't want this to be blended, so to be quite honest, it's gonna be another sculpture, so now I could just place it down. This is what I should have done in the first time. Excuse me. Yeah, so this is what I should have done the first time when I was making. I should have just done this. And I'm probably gonna go in and fix some elements of this because I'm not liking this, to be honest. But I mean, it's just a tree. It shouldn't have taken this long, at least in my eyes. Maybe I'm being very hard on myself, but
yes, you are. You do that all the time.
Well, you guys heard it from someone else. But yes. Oh, I'm gonna change this, and I'm gonna change the properties of this, and I'm going to make it much more looser. I don't really know what the name of the tree is, but this is how it looked yesterday. This is exactly how it looked. I don't want to have it wave. It didn't really have any movement because there was no way that it could. And that's that. So then we'll go into this. And now we can go in and change the color of our tree. It can have more of this. It had this type of look. So we'll get rid of that. It had some browns in it. Put some more in there. Get some. Alright, cool. So now that that's going, we'll go in and we'll spray. Why do I feel like it's turning green? I felt like it was just not the right color. However you want it to be. I'm just kind of going in and messing around with the tools, to be honest. Now I'm gonna go back to the stamp tool and I'm gonna go in and thin this out again. All right, so let's, oh, whoa. I think I changed the shape of my delete shape. So if you ever run into this problem, just click this and you can change it back to that. And that's kind of cool because you can have your delete shape and then your blend shape be two different shapes. So you can kind of get two different types of varying things. Yes. Maybe I should have used a sphere. Probably go into it more like that. Turn it. Probably work on this just a little bit more. Thin this out. And then that's what I like, is just how the tools blend so seamlessly. There. Looks like this tree is sitting on top of something, like atop a hill. There. I'm not too satisfied still. I just feel like this part should be.
It does not have to be perfect.
Well, how do you, I'm not going for perfect, I'm just going for just right. Huh? How? How? You tell me what perfect is then.
I know you. You're going perfect. Your body.
Jeez. There, so I'm trying to, and now it's cutting out as a different color in the inside. That's kind of cool though. I wasn't trying to do that though. I just kind of learned something. Whoa. And it's still the changing color, so I can kind of okay, cool. So I can change this to be that as I cut out. Wow. Didn't know. That's good to know. That's ugly.
Combining home and auto with State Farm gets you good.
That startled me. I feel like that looks a little bit better. I personally, I know it's a tree, but I just personally was not too sold on what I was trying to sell, so. I don't know. I just don't feel like that looks like a nice tree. And I feel like the game is gonna look at this and be like, yo, this is a pretty complex item, dude. Why? You know what? Fine. We're done with this. So there. We have our tree. We'll group it and we'll call it, what do we call this tree?
Shade tree.
Shade tree?
Yeah. Why is there a rock in here?
Because it's a weight. I like to do wrist curls at that. Shade tree. Shade tree number 1. There we go. Was that interesting build? Probably not. Everybody's probably like, that was the most boringest thing I've ever watched.
That wasn't boring to me.
Cool. Oh, look at that. It's so... Look at this. This is gonna bug me.
What?
Do you see this?
Oh my god, Bobby! You're so extra.
Fine. There. So what's next? Oh, you said a sculpture, huh?
Yeah.
Alright, so...
Oh, you saw my comment?
Well, it read it to me. So we're gonna start like this. And we're gonna pull the shape up.
You should make an egg, a giant egg. That looks like a giant egg. Or a giant Pookie.
There. So that is...
Pookie. Bobby. Bobby.
What's up?
That's Pookie.
And then...
That's a butt.
No.
I'm just kidding. It still looks like Pookie. It still looks like Pookie. Pookie is a thumb. That's a thumb. See, look at that. That's a thumb. It's the top part of the thumb.
And what you're watching me do is I'm just trying to set up and like, this is how I would do it if I was drawing. Try to blend it and get the right head shape like that. Because that's kind of like how the cranial mass looks anyway. And the mirror is even, but the head isn't. So we'll try this again.
I did it. I did it. Yes.
Okay, so now we are going to get the shape tool, cylinder, and we're going to cut the sides out, and we're going to make sure that they're flat like this. Maybe I'll color it. Kind of like this. Oh, I'm having a little bit of difficulty with this. There. I got it. You know how long that took me to do, and it should not have taken that long to do. But I did it. So that doesn't matter. Progress is made. So, yeah. Oh, yeah. We're going to sculpt at the bottom of the chin now. I'd rather just do this. Maybe I should. I don't know. I do heads all the time in my mind. So I feel like it's just learning. It's just applying what I already know to this. I mean, but it does help to kind of just, I don't know. Maybe I should shrink my my tools that I'm using and realign myself so I'm not building all over the place, because I have a tendency to get sloppy. There. And you want to tilt the controls back like this. Maybe have it like that. I'll fix the back of the head after. And then, so next, we're gonna start another sculpture. We're gonna get this cinder, and we're gonna turn off the mirror, and we're going to there. And I'm just gonna get the base built. And I'm gonna get these spheres. I'm gonna kind of create the neck shape. So I'm just gonna turn on my blending just a tad bit, and then loosen that up. And then we're just gonna start trying to create the shoulders down into the chest area. And this will be the bust. Now, the type of character. Who and what are we building? Do we know? Do we know? We do not know who we are building. But that is alright. We're going to make sure this stays upright, and we are going to delete for the cleanness of our sculpture. There. Oh yeah, look at that. There's our head. Here's our sculpture. Oh yeah. So now we're gonna create the face. going to get right into it with our nose. Oh.
Scratching my bed on the wood. I am my back.
Okay, so we are going to pull this down. I believe that's the right about size of a nose. Yeah. Right about there. Seems about right to me. And then the next part is, okay, we're gonna use, I don't know, I'm guessing a sphere for the indentation of the eye. So we're definitely gonna blend this to be a lot nicer.
This looks like an eye.
We're going to pull it this way. Oh, this is already looking perfect. Look at that. Whoa. We're gonna bring it in close. Oh my gosh. What do you think? Like this?
What?
Like that?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect.
His cheeks. Whoa.
That's like where this is where the eyes, this is where the indentation of your skull would be. We don't want it to be that big though, so maybe like that. I think that's fair. And then we'll plop in our spheres for the eyeballs. So we'll turn this blend like that and we'll drop the eyes. Are we going for a cartoony looking character? Okay, we'll do that. I feel like that's fair enough. Because you can cut the shape out like this. Do you see, Stink? Do you see, sir? And then you can place the eyelid like this. That's one way to do it. You can have those type of characters or those eyes. I'm spinning my shape too much. And we'll just rotate it to be like this. Look at this person. It looks like they've been
He's gonna wait for too long.
right. We'll just leave it like that for now. We want to get the mouth part in. The mouth part. Yeah, we won't talk about that. What I just said. There is the top, the bottom lip. I said the top. Oh, look at. We can make Pookie.
Dumb.
If you guys don't know, I have a brother where this is with Caleb. Look, Stink. Stink.
Huh?
Look at the screen.
Just laugh, you. You're dumb.
This is actually kind of terrifying, but I'm kind of freehanding this, so this is... We'll bring it together. We'll have it a little bit like that. Perfect. And then we'll do the same for the bottom.
Like just a second.
Ew. Ew, ew. Look at that. Oh my gosh.
Oh, no. Don't make me look at that.
This is nightmare fuel right here. And then we'll go back to our spheres. And we'll make them a full sphere again. And this time you definitely want the shapes to blend. What time is it? It is now 9:47. I've been...
Don't you go to work?
I do. Have to go soon. And this is just a test though, just to see.
Why don't you just take this to the school and show your,
No, I am. They built something yesterday too, but I was just trying to... This is really just me just trying to play, but I figure why not stream something I'd be doing anyway. Might as well.
I wish I could do that.
What?
Stream.
I just clicked it. This looks like a scary character now.
The Home Depot is not your garden variety garden.
No, it's not. Dang, I wish more people joined though, so it could be... Uh-oh.
You said you wish more people would join.
Yeah, so it could be more...
So I could play Antoine's game.
It's okay, Caleb. Ew. feel like the ears can be represented by a... Dude, you're just like yawning all in the stream. Oh, you're doing math. It's okay. Yeah, we are going to pull this up and then rotate it this way, because I figured that maybe... I always do these little elf characters. So I figured that the ear will be more like that. But we'll pull it back. So let's have it. Wait a minute. Yeah, so you guys just witnessed my creation disappear right before me. Wow. So I guess we will end the stream there because
Wait, your tree too?
everything I just did just deleted.
The sculpture?
Yeah, my sculpture is gone. And
How?
I don't even know, you guys. What just happened?
That's tough.
Maybe it's somewhere on the map and I just don't know.
I don't see it.
I don't see it anywhere either, you guys. Whoa. That concludes this stream because it just disappeared. Yeah, but you guys got to see me kind of build a sculpture, sort of, but not quite. Hopefully it isn't lost forever, but yes.
Hope he can recover that sculpture.
It was actually starting to look nice. Whoa, 2 people just joined.
Someone else is doing?
I guess. What, you were in the stream this whole
Oh,
time?
no, I'm not on the stream anymore. I turned off the PS4.
Wow.
Wait, I'm dumb.
What's up, you guys? Well, those for you guys that just joined, I was gonna stop playing, but I was building a sculpture that just disappeared. But I'm gonna save this anyway. We'll see. We'll name it this.
I think I turned off the PS4 but never left the app, so I don't know.
So we'll leave this creation.
Wait, can't you see?
Let's see.
You should look. No, I'm saying for like the people. See if I'm on, because I forgot.
Yeah, it shows nothing. Alright, well, we'll just start fresh. We will do one more sculpture, you guys. So we'll start this over. We'll start with the sphere.
You have a bump right there. On your toe.
Oh yeah, thank you everybody. My little brother is telling everybody I have what? On live?
Hurts. He hit his toe on the door.
Oh yeah. Alright, so we are going to place this in place just like this and pull it up. I kind of want this character to have like a longer face. So that is going to be where I'm going with this. And I'm going to stamp it in place so I don't have to worry about that. And then I'm going to turn on the grid again, and then I'm just going to rotate it backwards. Or honestly, I can kind of just do this, especially because it's all in the same shape. But I'll turn the grid off because sometimes the accuracy can be a bit of an annoyance for me. And I'm gonna turn on the blend like this and turn that off. Fair enough. Perfect. So then I can turn back on the mirror tool and then grab our sphere. Not our sphere, but our cylinder. And then we are going to kind of, I'm going for a narrow like face with this one, so. That works. So we're gonna try this again. Now I'm going to get the square tool and I'm going to do the same thing I just did, but this time I kind of have a better idea of what I'm trying to do, because the first time I was kind of rushing, but this time I won't be so. We'll have the nose start right about there. Whatever. Yep, and then again, I forget that I'm live streaming, so yeah. I get a little bit nervous when I do these things because I'm live streaming. Oh, that was ugly, so we'll just place that. Okay, nice. And the cool thing about the stamp mode is I like that you can just pick and pull the pieces that might not be where you want it to be. So I can go in, whoa, it's a little kind of sensitive. Pull it just like that. It's just like what I want, because I literally just did a whole sculpture and it deleted itself. I don't know what happened. And next I'm going to maybe, I don't know what type of shape I want to go for this part. It's just cool because you can already see the character like shape up just by changing like all of these. You see this? That's so amazing. That's so cool though, because it's like I could already see the type of character that I want to build, even from like my artwork. Just from that, you can already kind of get an idea of the character's face. I guess that's why this part is a very, very important part, is what I'm starting to realize. Even through like just me just learning how to sculpt. Like look at that, pushing it upwards. I guess look at that, you're just playing with proportions at this point. I guess that's kind of cool. Are we okay with that? And then we'll push it more like that. So now we got, that actually doesn't look too bad. So we have the foundation. So the next part is placing in the pupil. And we'll do the same thing. So yeah, we'll change the fill shape to, oh, that looks pretty suggestive, but it's okay. This honestly looks better than the first one that I had placed down anyway, so. We'll put it right about there. The socket on this character is pretty far back, but whatever. I'll have to work with what I've got. Maybe I could, maybe I could fill it in with a softer blend like that. But I want it to be so subtle. I don't want it. I'll leave it. I think that's me being me. I think if my brother was watching, he'd be like, you're just being extra.
Me?
Yeah.
How?
Because I was saying it already looked ugly. I feel like this is how the mouth is really, the jaw, the teeth, with like what our teeth, like our gums, that's like what that would be like. That's the shape of that. But for the lip, I feel like it would be this way. Maybe just using one cylinder and not the symmetry. I feel like that might work better for me. So I'm looking at the profile of the character. The nose could probably be brought down just a little longer. I always have difficulty like recentering my screen in the IMP. I'll find myself like working with the camera at like the worst angles possible. And then we'll pull it this way and then push it further into the mouth. I feel like that looks better though, with the profile looking like that. Oh, I should have put the neck down. I knew something was looking a little bit off about this. And then I think I'm gonna pull it this way. I think that's how we're gonna do this. I think. I'm not too sure. Maybe a little further back and I'll rotate it this way and then pull it more into the ear like this and make sure that it falls between eye and the bottom. Oh yeah, so it's in between here. So the top of this lines up with the ear.
Oh, that's tight. Every seat. Oh wait.
It's okay.
Oh, that's tight, though. That's tight.
So we'll do it this way. And then...
Can't wait for summer. Old Navy's huge summer sales.
Oh, sorry for that. And then we will shrink the circle back to we'll close out of this and then go back to sphere and then go to this. That's going to be the ears of my character. And now we are just kind of sculpting out the and then hold on. I thought I was done, but I'm not, so... We're gonna pick up where we left off at.
I hate sour. Sour is so good.
I know I said the same thing. I don't know how people don't like sour. And now we are going to get these shapes and kind of close it in. So there, we have our character and his head. And we're gonna do the same thing with the back part of the cranium. And then we're gonna add his eyelids now.
Now, 63. So,
Headphones in, volume up. When I'm in my zone, I am fearless. I am focused. Focused on my goals.
Bernute is dead. Run away, Bernute. I hate you. Giant rock. What the heck is that? It looks like a grandpa.
Does it?
Yeah.
Perfect.
No, bad. Not perfect.
I know. Why does my first sculpture got to be like an old man?
Exactly. That's what it looks like.
Wow. Thanks for making me feel great now.
It does.
Now I got an old man sculpture again.
It's a little man sculpture. You told me that doesn't look like an old man?
So now we are going to get this. We're gonna pull the neck up.
It's gonna make me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 17. Yes. There's 38 plus 17
Place it on there.
Sum of 22. So, like the pair of numbers that is not. That is not sum. No, it's this one. It doesn't look right. Yeah! Are you gonna commentate?
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I didn't know what else to say. It's not even that. I apologize to everybody in the stream. I was so into my sculpt that I shut up.
I woke him up.
He woke me up. And now I'm going to continue.
You don't have to commentate, I'm just saying.
I know. I was just in the zone. I just started to see what I was trying to do. I kind of messed up already. But, you guys don't care, so I'm gonna keep going. So we're gonna go back.
That looks like a goblin.
That's what I was going for.
That looks like a goblin.
That's exactly.
The ears just bring it out so much.
That's what I was trying to go for.
Cause like the ears with the point, like you should like uncurve them a little bit and like make it like more pointier so it looks more sharper. Like goblin's ears.
That's what I was trying to go for. That's exactly what this next.
If it doesn't look like a goblin, it looks like an alien.
We're definitely gonna go for the goblin.
You have $10.
For what?
For Fortnite.
This is a dreams only stream. Sorry.
Hey, anyone who has $10 on the stream, okay, you can hand that over. I need some things. When you have to go to work?
Soon.
11?
Before I get onto the ears though, I wanna. Yep. This way. Almost getting there. so many different ways this can go about.
That doesn't look right.
Now that really looks like the local security guard at your nearest supermarket.
Right.
Can I see your receipt, please? And then up here, it all of a sudden it goes from "Can I see your receipt, please?" to "What are you doing here? You are not allowed here."
Here we go. He looks mad. No, don't make the nose bigger. No. It's gonna look like a Philip room.
Ew. Okay, let's save this first. We'll save this whole
Make sure it doesn't disappear.
sculpture. We will call this the Goblin Guy.
Goblin Gold. You should name him Goblin.
Goblin. We'll actually end up making this into a character. How about that eventually?
You should name him Bobby.
So for now we have his face, and now we can copy this. And then now we can finish what we were doing.
So now if it disappears, only one disappears. Hopefully.
We could turn off this.
Can't wait for summer. Old Navy's huge summer sale starts now. All jeans.
Every time.
No, it's always an ad. Always an ad. Gay.
There.
Cheesy driver. See? You have to clean your roomie.
I know I need to do that too.
No, doesn't keep it like that. Keep it like that. Dang it. That was funny. You look like a frog. You look like a frog.
There's Pinocchio.
That looks like a frog. Forget Pinocchio. That looked like a frog.
This is so ridiculous. Like, look at this. It almost looks like a stag beetle.
13, 14, 15, 12,
We can go in and then change it back to a sphere, and this time we will go in. We'll end the stream here.
No? Yeah, I guess. Yeah. Okay, guys, we're gonna end the stream here. Make sure.
Oh yeah, what's up guys? So we're actually going to end the stream here, and I'm just gonna start another separate stream, just kind of building off of this. I feel like this one is gone a lot longer than the video has intended, but hey, look at, we have these awesome sculpts that we just did. You guys just watched me build, so now you guys know that I'm not a flake and that I can actually do exactly what it is that I say that I can do. And the cool thing with this is I don't know, we'll get into that in another video. So don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you guys like the content that I am pushing out. So sorry that if the video was all over the place, but you got exactly what I was trying to give out. So yes. So yeah, don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe if you guys are new to my channel, I guess. So yeah, thank you,
And
and
we'll see you guys later.
oh yeah.